What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is... You know what? This is... No. No. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Just JP. My name is Justin, and today we're listening to Muse with their song... Which song did I choose? Thought Contagion. This is off of their album Simulation Theory, which was released in 2018. On my own, I've listened to their albums Black Holes, and The Resistance. I've heard a few other songs here and there, but that's kind of it. I hope that you guys are having a fantastic day. You can join me on Twitter, you can join me in the comments down below, and let's do it. This is Thought Contagion by Muse.
Welcome to the infinite black skies. Brain cleanse, fractured identity, fragments and scattered debris. Fall down, learn when to count it out. Prop me up before I black out, or withdraw before you're out of time. A clean slate and buried war crimes. You've been bitten by a true believer. You've been bitten by someone who's hungrier than you. You've been bitten by a true believer. You've been bitten by someone's false beliefs. Thought contagion. Thought contagion. They'll never do what you want them to. Give it up and watch you break through. It's too late for a revolution. Brace for the final solution. Thought contagion. Thought contagion. You've been bitten by a true believer. You've been bitten by someone who's hungrier than you. You've been bitten by a true believer. You've been bitten by someone's false beliefs.
I like it. I like it a lot, actually. They really are always going to be enjoyable. They're always going to bring their A game. I love the way that Muse has always, they really have always done this. This song really brings it to the forefront, though, where they take electronic elements and they really put them into their music. And they still keep that style, that very big crowd rock style, especially with the chorus. I can't do it, but the electronic elements, though, are a very welcome surprise. The 808 bass drop sounds, love that. And I really like the way that they're used. At that part, everything is pretty much dropped out except for what I can hear, maybe a little bit of the vocals, obviously, and I think maybe bass or guitar. Okay. Yeah. But then that beat, it's very sparsely used because they've easily, and I think a lot of musicians and producers would take that beat, which sounds really cool. I love that bass. I love it. And they would let that play throughout that whole section. But Muse, they allow tension and suspense to build with their spacing, and they only use that bass drum and that beat only in very sporadic places. At no point does it become overbearing, but it always maintains the consistency of you looking forward to it because it is such a cool sound. And even though it's a sound that's very overused in modern day music now, especially, the way that they did it is very tastefully done. And let's remember that this is a three-piece band. Just like Rush, a three-piece band who brings such a big sound, a humongous sound. And this is like when Kanye West went into the album Graduation and eventually 808s and Heartbreak, where he adopted a more synth pop sound, a lot of synths, heavy bass into his music. And just like Muse is doing here, they've always had those electronic elements, but here they're really mixing in the synth electro pop part of it. The production sounds good, it sounds clean. I've heard a few other songs from this album, and this definitely stands out to me. That bass, those heavy and deep reverberating synths, they never take away from the heart of their music, which has always been rock. And the way the music drops out of the chorus into the verse, like I mentioned, with that empty space, the pre-chorus, the song is catchy in all of its moments. They know how to write a catchy song that has quality, but it's catchy. You're telling me that you were listening to this song, and by the time the chorus came back a second or third time, you weren't humming it? I know you're lying. That synth solo that I thought was synth is actually him playing on the guitar. Love it. Love the sound. Come on. That's perfect fusion. I love that so much. That's a great solo. This is a great song. Listen how it has this high energy and it just drops it all out. The bass, hi-hats, 808. I love that, and it's just so sparingly used. This is a great song. I really like this a lot. This is what I wish more mainstream and pop music was like. It's still catchy, it's danceable, it's rocking, but you know what? There's some quality and there's some depth to it. And there's musical talent backing it. Come on, what more can you ask? From three guys. Of course, when they're touring, I see that they have another, but from three guys. You know, in an interview, Bellamy had mentioned the idea behind this song came from reading a book from Richard Dawkins, which suggested that thoughts are contagious and spread like a virus or like genes. Isn't that from a movie also? I know in The Matrix, Agent Smith has said humans are a virus. I remember that. That's a good speech. That's a really good monologue. Had to learn that for 8th grade, was it? They said choose a monologue. I chose Agent Smith's humans are a virus. I think it was in Inception that because I think that was the whole point of them. I don't know. It's been a long time since I read the movie. But yeah, because they wanted to insert the thought into his mind so that he would think of it naturally, or he thought he would think of it naturally. I think. The idea. Ideas are a virus, or ideas, whatever. You guys know what I mean. Okay, but I think that's a cool idea. Thought contagion, like a virus and like a disease, thoughts can be contagious. Ideas can be contagious. That's why when I read the comments today, I'm going to be wearing this. Verse 1, strung out, falling from the big time, welcome to the infinite black skies. Brain cleansed, fractured identity, fragments and scattered debris. Chorus, thought contagion. Verse 2, fall down, learn when to count it out. Prop me up before I black out, withdraw before you're out of time, a clean slate and buried war crimes. It seems like it's basically talking about brainwashing because it says brain cleansed, fractured identity. So after a brainwashing, your identity is fractured just like born. And a lot of people have certain ideas or certain things that they believe in, these truths they spread, but perhaps like a virus is not a positive thing. So certain things that spread are not what you want spread. These false beliefs can spread like a virus and start to infect the ideas and the thoughts of others. Therefore, taking people that think relatively straight, infecting them, making them believe things that may end up being harmful to the person and perhaps to society as a whole. I got you, Muse, I got you. Anyways, I like the song, I like the message, I like everything about it, to be honest. This is good. Everything was, I really like that. Let me know what you guys thought of the song. You can join me on Twitter, you can join me in the comments down below. I hope that you're having an amazing day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.